Okay, so Abolitionist Rising was arrested for free speech in San Antonio, Texas, and were harassed by the cops, which ended by getting arrested. And it's so crazy because they violated their rights, which is the cops. State troopers were treating it like private property, and they weren't polite, and they are more corrupted. Um, it was so crazy. It was so crazy how it all played out. They weren't very nice. They were absolutely just unprofessional. Um, it's the venue rules, okay? So it's the event rules, but it's not the law. It's not lawful rules that you have to follow. It is public property owned by the state. It is a state property. So it is literally a public. It's not like an establishment like for government use, like if you're going to Social Security or you know, a DMV or something like that. That pretty much it like protects like other people's personal information, right? It's a public property that's, that you go in and go out of stores. I mean, I literally saw a Starbucks store. You can protest at a Starbucks store, and it happened before. So it's crazy. So what I'm trying to say is that obviously these people, from Abolitionist Rising, they were harassed by the cops in Texas. Yeah, and it was disgusting how that these people were getting treated by the police. The police are supposed to enforce the law, not make something up like, oh, because you gotta follow the venue rules. Like, no, and that's not how it works. It's a public property, and trust me, this guy, he explains it all. I'll definitely link it, and you can see it for yourself. It is so crazy. I was so upset with these cops. These cops, absolutely, I'm not sure which cops are the worst, but this is far the worst I've seen. And many other scenarios like this, that it's probably even a lot more bad than this, but it was so bad. I'm like, okay, you definitely need to tell these people that this is America. You can't do that. You can't. And then there's gonna be plenty of lawsuits coming. And then I think I'm not sure what his name is, but he's like, I don't want to be that guy. No, be that guy. These cops are getting away with a lot of things. And it sucks that I have to say this, but it's true. A lot of cops have gotten away with things that they shouldn't have. If they would have actually got the consequences at hand, they won't do that again. And that's a fact. I would wish that they would all get arrested so there could be a class action lawsuit against Texas, San Antonio, Texas, by the way, not the whole state, just just part of like the city, okay? And it's insane. I'm saying that it's not just because of the money, it's because they need to have the consequences and handed to them. I'm talking about not no small belt like I have. I'm talking about the big boy belt. They need to have the big boy belt on their butt so they can not do that again and say, okay, I definitely effed around and I found out, and I won't do that ever again, right? And it's so sad to see this. It is so, oh my God. And this is not even the first state to do this. It's not. There's multiple states I can name, but it's just one of them. All right, guys. See you guys later. Peace.